And begin.
Jamaal Finkley, Black Tree TV. Hello, Aunjanue. How you doing?
Good morning. How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. First, when I look at through all the great sport movies of all time, when you think of Remember the Titans and everybody else, there's always like these male figures that take these great athletes to the next level. And in this movie, I mean, it's named King Richard. You hear about Richard Williams, but your portion of the story is so important to the development of the girls, Venus Serena, and the other girls that weren't sports stars. How how impressed were you with the story that it gave that character so much focus and didn't like alleviate the heroism of the mom in the story and just give the dad give dad all the credit.
Yeah, we told it. We told the truth. We told the truth. Miss Oracene was as much their coach as Mr. Richard was, and she was their coach, but she was also their caregiver, their provider. She cooked, she cleaned, she sewed, she did their hair. What is our image of Venus and Serena, right? The iconic image of Venus and Serena is them with those beads in their hair.
Yeah.
And that was designed by Miss Oracene Price. What we know, our first image of Venus and Serena is what is the image that she put in our brains, because she did not want those young women to forget who they were and forget where they came from. You know?
Yeah.
So we had to tell the truth of that. And I think that's what we tried to do. And we didn't have to make it up. We just told the truth of who she was.
No, ma'am.
What's going on? Everybody okay?
They got a call, said there was trouble in the house and that we were being rough with the girls and they needed to look.
A call from who?
Not at liberty to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all need to look around. Go ahead, you can check on in the cupboards. Maybe you can go check under the beds, make sure it's no monsters.
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think? Don't the girls have schoolwork to do?
They do their homework. Tundi's first in her class. Lynn and Isha are too.
That's right. Girls, spell civilization.
Civilization. Okay, Mr. Williams,
Wait,
this
now,
is really not necessary.
Hold on. You want to check on the kids? Let's check on the kids. We got future doctors and lawyers, plus a couple tennis stars in this house. Now, I understand you got to do your job, even if some crazy-ass neighbor do call talking foolishness. And I don't even mind you saying we hard on these kids. You know why? Because we are. That's our job, to keep them off these streets. You want to arrest us for that? Fine, but what you not gonna never do is come knock on this door talking about you had to blow their damn brains out in them streets because they running with hoodlums and doing drugs and things. That's what you not never gonna say in this house.
You've done so many great roles, and I think this role is gonna earn you an Oscar nomination. That's my opinion. But you've also done Lovecraft Country this year, and you had Tony Goodwin, who's your co-star in this, as well as the late great Michael K. Williams. Can you speak on working with Michael K.?
Oh Lord, Michael K. Williams was my angel before he was an angel, and I think that he was and is to so many people. I mean, it's one thing to have your own experience of someone, but then when unfortunately something like this happens and you hear other people's experience with them and they all have the same experience that you had, which was that this man was an alchemist and he just changed. He walked into the room and the room got better just because of his presence. He made me a better actor. I met Michael at a time when I was, it was rough going for me as an actor, as a woman. And without him preaching to me, just being in his presence, he just liberated me from a lot of stuff that I was holding on to. I love Michael K. Williams. I love that man, and I miss him. I miss him so much.
Well, I mean, you've done a great job in this movie. Again, it's a lot of great performances. The little girls, Will Smith was one of his greatest. but I really love the way that you shine in this. And I've seen you do a lot of great pictures before, but I really think this is the best performance I've seen you do on screen. And congratulations and thanks. And keep giving us more of that. We want to see it for many films and projects to come.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that.